New tonight at 6.
Please help me welcome the 6th president of the University of Texas at Tyler, Dr. Julie B. Filley.
With that, Dr. Julie Filley was formally installed this afternoon as the new president of UT Tyler. And while it's now officially official, Filley actually took over back in June following the retirement of Dr. Kirk Calhoun. Filley is a native of Overton and played a big role in launching the new UT Tyler School of Medicine.
We will band together for the success of our students. Then we can tell you and mean it. Send us your generations. We are a cornerstone university that looks forward to the future in excellence. And if we don't have that trust or reputation, we're taking it back.
A powerful and historic speech today from Filley, who is UT Tyler's first female president. To a